have got chance to visit the desert in a very special occasion, which was camping with my daughter. It was an amazing place. We were hiking, and of course we have been as well on the edge of the world, which is kind of in the desert. So I love this. It's really majestic when you look at that sand around you.
Petushka and myself were slightly different. I'm a little bit more wilder, right? I like, a little bit of adventure. I like the deserts, I like the dunes, I like lots of sports. I've been a triathlete before, therefore I love to run on the desert. I love to use jeeps to go up and down on the dunes. I love the sea. To be honest, that's the only thing I miss today in Riyadh is the absence of the sea. There's so much happening in Saudi. And the country is so diverse. People, overseas, they think this is just a bunch of sand.
Yeah.
Okay, this is just sand. There is nothing else. This is an amazing country. Besides the beautiful desert, has incredible mountains, has incredible greeneries.
Greenery, exactly.
There is this amazing project, okay, to plant 900 million trees, okay, by 2030, which is an amazing commitment. And this is a project which will probably slightly change the weather over time, in Saudi. And this is out of a fantastic project for 10 billion trees by 2055, right? It deserves. Therefore, just to say that, if you look at the Red Sea today, you look at Alula, you look at what Neom is doing, in the north. There are so many beautiful projects being developed to open the country to Saudis, right? But also open the country for people which are overseas and have absolutely no idea, the beauty that they can find here.
Similarities between Saudi and Portugal, maybe not culturally, but landscape-wise or country-wise. Wind, we have a lot of wind in Portugal. Sun, we have a lot of sun in Portugal, a lot of sun here. And great food. I would say these three things are similar. Being very honest, I don't miss anything in Portugal. Like when I compare, you have everything here. Even the safety component is stronger here. So I feel the life with small kids, it's probably easier than in Europe in general. Both countries are amazing. I found one thing which I'm missing. The fresh fish, which is taken from a cold Atlantic. It's like a refrigerator full of fishes. So we can have this super fresh fish in Lisbon, which a little bit in Riyadh, we are missing this component. But that's the only detail. To succeed is like everywhere else in the world. Persistency, persistency, persistency. Focus. Do not slow down yourself by complaining. Just overcome. Every day there will be an obstacle, 1, 2, 3, 5 obstacles per day. It's normal. Persistency, persistency, and you will make it. Everywhere else in the world it's the same. I just love my work. Like my work is my life, and now we have here in Saudi a fantastic new project, new startup being born in our company, which is it's a first global aggregator for event entertainment products. You will be able from everywhere in the world to buy and show or act for your event, and it will be delivered to your doorstep. So our day started with Andre waking up a few minutes before us because he goes rigidly every morning to swim. I'm preparing the clothes, the uniform, the school uniform for Ariana. I dress her, we hit the bus to the school and we go to the school. And yeah, in the evening we are playing with kids using the facilities.
All the free time we have, we dedicate it to the family, right? I mean, the kids, you know, they have sports on the weekends. I mean, they dance, they swim, they do gymnastics. Therefore, we tend to be, you know, the babysitters of all that process. Plus, I mean, we tend to go at least, you know, on the Friday evening to go out to try Riyadh's wonderful restaurants, which are opening week after week new restaurants, and therefore we try to understand first the local, you know, the local cuisine, but at the same time, I think the key element here is to be with the family. But at the same time, another point which is very important, we started this morning, right, with the breakfast, with a couple which is thinking the husband is already here, right, and the wife is considering to come with the kids, and she's a little bit, first, no information, right, and she's afraid that she won't be, you know, happy here, she won't find a job, and so on and so forth. Therefore, we really managed to help as many couples as possible to understand the country, to show them how easy it is to move, and to motivate, right, to really motivate them to make the change.
Well, I'm not so much away from my family because I moved right away with my family here. The only person which was missing at the beginning, we moved like full-time move in, was 2 years ago in 2022, in the beginning 2022. And I moved with 2 weeks old youngest child. So it was a funny fact to be doing passport with a 3 days old child to proceed with the visa and so on and so on. So 2 years ago, and my husband, knowing who he married, the crazy entrepreneur, he was a little bit waiting in Lisbon if I will not change my mind. But because I didn't change my mind, and I really believe we will stay here 10, 20 years, so we really mean it serious, he joined us after 1 year, so already 1 year, all together. I work 12 hours at least every day, so then when I have a little bit of free time, expenditure number 1, family kids, playing with my beautiful babies. Number 2, going for a date with my husband. Number 3, going for some wellness procedure, massages, treatments, like I can be there for hours. And we love to travel. And in the free time, that's an important component, I'm studying Arabic. I'm trying hard. But it's not so difficult, I would say. You really need to invest some time, but it's totally doable. Mashallah. That's so far. No, don't worry. Inshallah, mashallah, of course. Salam alaikum. I am starting with the alphabet because I believe you need to be able to read and write to really immerse yourself. So I try to avoid just memorizing the words. I go really through the alphabet and through the cultural component. Our company, which is co-founded by 2 ladies, obviously is kind of attracting female talents. But to see the quality of their education, the work attitude, like I'm really impressed. So I have chosen well for my mentorship legacy to be based in this country. So that was really unique experience. You don't see that so much in Europe, the hungriness of a female population. Then another unique experience is from numbers, we know that this is a very young country, a lot of young people. And yes, you feel it. You feel this energy of the young generation, 20, 30 years old, are all around you. So that's unique as well, I believe. Priatelia, prídite, vyskúšajte túto krajinu. Viem, že to vyzerá až tak trošku klišé, ako o tom rozprávam, pozitívne, až príliš, Ale je to naozaj tak. Cítite sa tu fantasticky, absolútne easy, etablácia, takže prídite, vyskúšajte, neoľutujete.
Para todos os meus amigos enfim, todos os meus ex-colegas, enfim, em Portugal, eu queria vos dizer que, no fundo, a Arábia Saudita é um país absolutamente fantástico. É um país, não é, com uma vitalidade, com uma geração nova, com um projeto de desenvolvimento contagiante. É um país de oportunidades, é um país em que nós iríamos receber, não é, os nossos amigos e colegas portugueses com imenso gosto, numa vida que é relativamente tranquila, com grandes oportunidades de trabalho e com uma qualidade de vida e de alegria e de integração com a família muito forte. Portanto, venham para a Arábia Saudita, porque vocês, no fundo, vão ter uma oportunidade única nas vossas vidas.